Hello there.
All right. Let us start the day. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. It's too loud. This is too loud. Tududum. Hello, Saya. Good morning. I hope you have a nice day. Welcome. Why my microphone is so quiet? I'm so confused, guys. I am at max volume, though. Alright, let me see. Let me see. Hello, Koichi. I hope you have a nice day. Hello, hello. Give me a second, guys. I'm having some issue with my microphone. Hello, Silver. I hope you have a nice day also. Hello, Suko. Good morning. Okay, that will work like this, I guess. I don't know, having some issue with my microphone somehow. It is not sounding like I want it to sound. It's okay though. Good morning. We are not late. We're going to do like we are not late, right? It's because I have no powers. For the whole morning, the powers was down. I had no electricity, guys. So I had to start cooking food pretty late, and the food took forever to cook, and I'm late. I'm just done eating, also. Anyway, let's start the day. It is it was like planned though, so it was not really, what to say, but yeah, it was a planned maintenance pretty much on the so they kind of warned that, but I didn't remember. They did send a message like a few months ago to warn that there will be like maintenance work. What do you cook? I cook chicken thighs with butternut and broccoli. It took some time to cook. Hello Kuya, hello Destroyers, how are you? Let me just fix the side of the screen. How are you today? Good morning. Sorry, I had to cough. But I just cooked the food and I swallowed everything. Super quick. Because I didn't want to start too late. Hello W. Hello. Thank you. Nice to see you, WG. Thank you, WG. Yeah, we are starting a bit late today, but it's okay. Yeah, like Kirby, pretty much because I was like, when I got back, like what you say, powers, it was almost like, oh sorry, I took off. It was almost 2 PM, right? So time to get the food, cook everything, eat. Alright, anyway. Nice to see you guys. Thank you for stopping by. We're going to play the best video game ever, you know. Where is my script? Yeah, we're going to play the best video games ever. I am so happy to play. Moshi. Have you already eaten Moshi? I think I did already. I don't remember though. I don't know why my microphone volume is so low. Let me boost a bit the gain. Okay, it is a bit better now. Maybe for some reason my gain was very low. I don't know. Chum chum. Chum. We are saying hi to Clownfish. And then, I don't know. I won't be able to do like a very long stream. Yesterday, it was during the evening, I was trying to work out and my neighbors got mad. They hit the wall because apparently I was doing too much noise with the workout, so even that apparently is too much noise for them, so yeah, they hit the wall. So I guess I will have to do workout more early in the day, or just do it once, because yeah, I got mad, they hit the wall. I really didn't think it was loud whatsoever, but I don't know. I guess like... Oh, what I'm doing. I was not looking the screen. I was not looking the screen. Tomorrow's surgery. I wish her best of luck. I hope everything will be alright. I didn't have time to play WoW this morning. I'm grumpy now. I was forced to stay in bed all morning. I was just laying down and waiting for electricity to come back. I was just laying down in my bed, looking at watching the ceiling and waiting for the powers to come back. I was waiting for the power to come back. Hello, Delix, how are you? I hope you have a nice day. Welcome. So yeah, it was I hate that when you lose the whole morning, but what you want to do with no powers? What you want to do with the powers down? And I'm not talking about the two powers, I'm talking about real powers. No electricity at all. It was a problem, I guess. Yesterday, no powers on the morning, then internet died in the afternoon, then today, no powers again. What is going to go wrong this afternoon? I'm wondering now. What do you think will go wrong? What will go wrong? What will go wrong? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, she got me. She got me, she got me. She got me, she got me. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is not going very well. Let me drink. Let me drink. Let me warm up a bit, right? I really hesitated to not stream this afternoon because when I saw that I was late anyway, I was like, it is not really worth it to start a stream at this hour. I was like, I don't know. I don't really know. So I was just like, if I finish to eat before 4 PM, I will stream. If I'm still busy with the dinner, I mean with the lunch, at 4 PM, I will just not like stream and I will just keep for the day. But I didn't manage to finish like the lunch in time, so I was like, well, okay. We are going to do it. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Oh, the double kill. The double kill. I could be like playing WoW right now. I could be playing WoW Classic right now. But no, I have to say hi to Clownfish. And she keeps killing me with these stars. Yeah, I need to focus a bit more on the game. My brain... I mean, I am physically here, but my mind is not with us. Right now, my mind is just away. Wandering away. I put like the tube fox. Actually, the tube fox is one of my favorite models because I like the hair like of these characters, and she has some nice ears also. Oh yeah. At least my eyes doesn't hurt today. What is good, I will say, because yesterday my eyes were hurting like crazy. I have a problem with my eyes. I mean, with my right eyes, I would say. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I wake up with a crazy pain in my eyes. Like, you know, I open my eyes and I have the feeling that my eyes is just like tearing apart. And it is so painful when it happens that, like, it's going to be painful for the whole day, right? And it is like what you say, horrible. It doesn't happen very often, but when it happens, you can be sure that the day is going to be... I'm going to pretty much use only one eye for the day, because it's like, you know, when you open the eyes, you feel like a sharp pain, like the eyes get, what you say, tear apart. Like the eyes is just like tearing apart. But I don't know, it just happens from time to time when I wake up in the morning. It's only happen right when I get up, like when I wake up, I mean, when I open the eyes for the first time. It's the only timing it can happen, but if it happens, oh my god, it's always the right eyes also. I don't know, something's wrong with this. There's something wrong with these eyes, I guess. I think it is like photo sensibility, or like it is a light sensibility somehow, and when I wake up I get like flashbanged by the light, but I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't feel there is much light in my room, so I don't know, I can't really explain. But since I'm not losing sight on the eyes, I don't know. Usually when there is a problem, like what you say, a real problem with your eyes, you are losing sight. So since I never lost sight on the eyes, even if it hurt a lot, I can still see clear with it. So I never really... It is what you say. I never really I'm not concerned. Like, I really don't think it's a big issue. But when it's happened, it is really annoying, because it is really painful. Like, I will say it is 9 on 10 pain. Like, you know, when your eyes hurt, it is really no joke, right? The eyes are very sensible, right? So it is a kind of pain that are very... It's a very sensible part, right? So when you have some pain in the eyes, it is a really serious on pain level, I would say. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Oh my god, the stars. I didn't like that she was so low on the screen, but it's okay. It is okay, I guess. It is okay. But yeah, it is extremely painful, and you start to cry, because the eyes is just like, you know, when very often when your eyes is like hurting, you start to produce a lot of tears. It is very uncomfortable, and the pain is like lasting for hours. Like it happens in the morning when I wake up, and during like the evening it's still painful. So, and I never really knew. I really feel like it's a light problem. Like I'm getting like flashbang when I get up somehow, because my eyes do not like accommodate to the light correctly. So it gets the same effect that when you get flashbanged by like a grenade. It is not fun, it was, I can tell. It is really not fun. I mean, in really painful things, this is like really painful. As much pain can go on the eyes. But yeah, like I'm not losing sight, and it is just something that is occasional. It's not something that happens very regularly. I'm not very concerned with it. Because with this type of very sharp pain, right, that suddenly happen in your eyes on only one side, you should be careful, because it could be a glaucoma, and if it's a glaucoma, you absolutely need to go to the emergency like right away. But in a glaucoma, you do lose sight, right? Everything gets blurry, right? So that's why, and if it's happening, right? It's not going away. Like if it's happening, you need to go to the emergency because it won't go. So the fact that it is just going away, and it's something that happens from time to time, it's going away, and I don't lose sight whatsoever. That's why I don't think it is a, what you say, threatening things, but it is just very uncomfortable, I would say, when it happens. But yeah, usually when you have pain in one eye, like a sharp pain suddenly in one eye, it is rarely a good thing. I will eventually need to get my eyes checked for that, because you never know, but like I have no sight issue whatsoever. I don't have much reason to go see a doctor for the eyes, especially when you know like how long it takes to get an appointment for that. It can take like years sometimes, so I would say, except if it was already more serious, I don't really feel like to get an appointment for something that will take literally years to get. So. Oh my god, what I'm doing? What I'm doing? And I think there is like more concerning problem. That's a very minor thing. And it's always in the right eye somehow, so I can't really explain. Because usually I'm not too bad at knowing stuff, because I want to know with the studies I did, so usually I'm pretty good at figuring out health issue. But this, I have no clue. Like in all like the medical study I did, and all like I never learned about something with this type of symptom, to be honest. So I have no clue. I have no clue. It could be like a problem with light adaptation. It will be my one guess. Like it's just like sometimes, like when I wake up, like my pupil, right, do not like adapt correctly to light, and because I don't know, because it only happen exactly when I open my eyes, when I wake up, pretty much. It's only at this timing it happen. Like it will never happen otherwise. Hey Lister, what's up? Thank you. It is a tube fox. It is a tube fox. It is a tube fox. How are you? How are you? I hope you have a nice day. Hello Manhattan, how are you? I hope you have a nice day. Welcome to the stream too. I was just talking of silly eyes problem. But nice to see you. I hope you have a nice day. We've been starting the late a bit stream to. We've been starting the late stream. No, we're starting the stream late. Like, oh my god, I am getting messed up with my words, you know. I'm getting messed up with my words. I don't even talk anymore. A cute fox. The tube fox. Or the tube fox. Do you like fox? I do like fox. Do you like fox? There are... It's a shame that they are getting hunted down. Well, I think they are pretty nice animals. I think they are pretty nice animals. They are very funny. They are very funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, she moved low. Can Clone Piece stop moving low? That will be great. That will be great, I would say. That will be amazing, I will even say. Yep. Ah, it was bad. Chum chum chum. Oh, it's okay, no worries. No worries, no worries, there is not much, What I'm doing, I don't know. I'm so not focused. Or do I die on the only easy attack on this fight? Like, I mean there is maybe another one that is kinda simple, but I think it's because I'm not fully focused. I need to focus more, but my mind is not here. I need to check if there is other type of game we could play, like other, like, I don't know. I was checking like every day, but I kinda gave up because I couldn't find anything interesting. There is not much stuff this year, right, releasing that are interesting, I would say. Chum 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 chum. I would say. Churu 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 room. Chum 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 chum. Alright, second round. Second round. Oh, the wall! Come on! Ah, really? That was so unlucky here. That was so unlucky. Like literally the first fucking star spawn, they wall me. Like that's so unfortunate. It was literally the first spawn of the spell. And they spawn in a perfect wall. Like, what? Hey Norris, what's up? I hope you have a nice day. Welcome. How are you today? I hope you have a nice day. I hope you have a nice day. Yum yum yum. Yum 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 yum. I hope the start of the game is fine. It should be fine, I think. Bam 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 bam. Hey. Oh. Watching from work. I hope the work is going fine. Oh, don't worry, she will. Don't worry, she will. The second spell is like the RNG check of the fight. Nothing else is RNG, so except like the position of the boss. But I start to be able to, what you say, handle even like, what you say, not super great RNG, but on the non-spell, I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. The problem is just like getting everything together is such a pain. Getting each attack one by one is not too bad, I would say. But getting them all together is a real pain. It is a real pain, especially when she decides to move low. When she decides to move low, 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 low. I mean, considering how stupidly difficult these non-spell are, I think we have a very... what you say? We have a very reasonable win rate on this non-spell, to be honest, because these non-spell are incredibly hard. So I would say we have a pretty, what you say, reasonable win rate on that. We have a pretty reasonable win rate on the non-spell. Of course, it is not like perfect, but I think considering how difficult they are. Chum 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 chum. I was too much on the side. I have a much better win rate on the first non-spell than the second one, I think. For some reason. I don't know why. Because they are pretty much the same things, to be honest. I would say it's because the second one have more, the stakes are more important, because the first one, if you die, you didn't did any progress, so you just restart. Once you pass, you know, the first spell, then there is some stake to die, so because now it sucks if you die because you pass the begin, so maybe it's just because there is more stress when you get to the second one, because you're like, oh okay, I passed the first one, that's great, now we have to pass the second one, so I would say it's maybe because of that. The first one, you're very relaxed because you don't really care to die, because it's the beginning of the fight. You're like, whatever, if we die on this one, we just restart from this one anyway, so... But once you get to the second one, you already have the pressure to, oh fuck, now I need to do the second one, or I have to restart the first one, so... I don't know. Maybe it will be the reason, I don't know. Chung chung chung. Like you are more like, what you say, tense when you play the second one over the first one? For me, like the stress is a very high factor of how much you fuck up in this game, like, to be honest. I think it's maybe the biggest factor in the game, like... I can tell you that under pressure, even some pretty easy part in the game get... There is some part of the game you will never die in practice, and you will have like a, I don't know, 80-90% win rate in practice. And when you have to do it under pressure, you're going to fuck up stuff you never fuck up before. Like, I will say like the biggest enemy in this game is like the stress and the pressure the game put in general, because everything gets so much harder when you have the pressure of the when you have to do it under pressure. So yeah, some things you have, even some things you have Even some things you have a very, very good win rate in practice that you almost never fail in practice. Like, as soon you have to do it under pressure, like, you start to mess up. So I would say it is sadly what you say, an extra difficulty you have to deal with. Some people are just better than others to handle pressure, to be honest. Some people are just built different, right? Some people are like what you say, I don't know. I can't explain it because I am very bad to deal with stress and pressure, so... But there is some people that are... that can handle, like... yeah, like, stress and pressure, like... in a very, very... I will even argue that some people... like, perform better under pressure than on normal time. I've seen some people like that are really doing better in generals when they have to do stressful things, and that's a good thing to have, like, to be able to handle. I mean, that's the way some people can handle incredible, like, stressful job, right? Like surgery or this type of stuff, right? Like, you need to have this type of powers to be able to handle this, like, overwhelmingly, like, stressful jobs. So oh, I see. Yeah, me that's the opposite. I do, like, panic attack and everything, so I am extremely sensible to anxiety and stress. I do totally lose everything under pressure. Like, I am... even some things I'm supposed to be very good at, if I have to do it under pressure, I'm going to be terrible. Like, it is like what you say, like... it's a massive handicap in life in general to have a bad stress management. So... Also, I have no self-confidence, right? That's two problems, like, that do not, like, go well together. Like, if you are a type of person that gets... I'm not allowed to take stress management. What do you say? When I was younger, I was under treatment for that. And I kinda, what you say? I kinda got a bit like a benzodiazepine junkie, so no, I'm not allowed to take, like, benzodiazepine anymore, so... because I took it for almost 1 year and I was, like, eating that like candy, so I am not allowed to get, like, anxiety, or only in extremely rare case, like, for example, if I'm doing a big panic attack and I end up to the emergency, they're going to give me medication to calm me down. But as a treatment, like, so yeah, pretty much, it's medication you're not supposed to take more than 2 weeks, right? And I took them for 2 years. So at the end of the 2 years, normally the kind of medication is just here to help you to go through, like, a difficult phase, right? And you're supposed to take them for a maximum of 2 weeks normally. And I ended up, like, being on treatment under, like, Zolpidem and Alprazolam, right? For, like, 2 years, and I would have just fried my brain if I kept, like... if I kept doing that, like, I would have just fried my brain, pretty much. Especially with the idols I was taking. But at that time, it was the only way I had to stop panic attacks, so... Yeah, I was like... I was eating that like candies. Oh yeah, my brain... If I continue to take the dose of alprazolam and zolpidem I was taking when I was 2021, like 19, 20 and 21, like... I will be like a vegetable right now, like... That's why I am not allowed to take these medications again. So I have to deal with that. I have to deal with that. I have to deal with that. Chum 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 chum. Oh, what I'm doing? Hey Kuya, last year celebrate Legacy Rank Kingdom 10th anniversaries, and I was almost late because it was 11, nearly 12. What it was like 2015, I think. I don't remember. June, I mean it was 2015, right? The LOL key, right? What I was doing in 2015? What I was doing in 2015? I think so I was in pharmacy school in 2015. I think I was just at the beginning of pharmacy school. I think. In 2015. But I finished in 2019? 18? No, 18 I think, 2018? I don't remember. I don't remember. It's an interesting game, I would say. Ooh. Oh, come on. 2015. It is not the years of The Witcher 3. I think it's the years of The Witcher 3, right? I don't remember. I know I was not living in this place because I moved in 2016 in this place. So where I am. So it was before I moved here. And where I was before? I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was the years of The Witcher 3. What a great game. Or the Gwent. Or do you say, do you fancy a round of Gwent? I never played the card game. I never played the card game. It's the only things I haven't done in the game. I did everything else except the Gwent. I finished every single quest, everything in the game except the card stuff. It's the only part of the game I never like what you say. I never got into. Alright, enough for the first part of the fight. I'm done with that. Let's do the second part because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the first part. Let's do the second part. I'm tired. I love RPG of card game, like Final Fantasy 8 and 9. I know, like it's the same like in the card game of Final Fantasy 9 is the same as the ones they put in 14, I think. I did play a bit the card game in 14, but not that much. Not that much. She's a naughty clown. She's not staying where I want her to be. Stop being naughty like this, clown piece. Stop being naughty. Ah. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do here. The Gwen standalone game is fun. I don't know. I never played the card game in The Witcher. There is so many things to do in the game that I never felt like I was running out of stuff to do, so... Like, just doing all like the quests and everything take for quite a long time, but... I think everything is pretty, how to say, interesting, so... I don't mind too much. Pam 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 pam. I hate this spell, I hate this spell. I do hate this spell. Chum chum chum. No, you didn't really you didn't really optimize the damage on that. Oh! What I am doing? I need to get some water. I'm thirsty. I am thirsty. I am thirsty. I am a thirsty fox. Give me waters. Give me waters! I am thirsty. What are the game of a good card game? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Which game just have like a card game like that? That's already a thing. There's not that much, right? Wow, I used to have a card game. But it was like with real cards. I'm not a big fan of... I did play it on Final Fantasy 14, but... It's easier to say. There is some like Toho card game, I think, with some like fun game, right? It's like what is it, like Slay the Spires or something like this, but Toho or something like this. Have some good game on PS1, PS2. I mean, there is like the Forbidden Memory, but it is a bit of an odd game, right? I can't tell if Forbidden Memory is like a good or a terrible game. It is, what you say, like, it is one of these games. It is like its own things, right? I would say it is own things. It is fun to watch speedrun because I think the speedrun of this game are interesting, like Forbidden Memories, but after that, yeah, it is like the ultimate gambling speedrun, right? It's only for if it's for gambling people, right? It's for gambling people, I guess. On Game Boy, I heard like one of the Game Boy game is super hard. What is the name of it? Rechef of Destruction or something like this. Apparently there is. It's like super grindy and super hard. I think it is a Rechef of Destruction or something like this. I think it is a Rechef of Destruction. It is like a RPG. It's like a RPG game. I will get some water. My bottle is empty. Give me a second. Alright, let me drink. Ah, I was thirsty. I'm going to shut my window also because it's getting a little bit cold. Alright. Yeah, for my tracking, I need to wear very light clothes, so often, like, it's often pretty cold when when I stream, so because I always need to wear very light clothes or my tracking gets messed up. So alright, so yeah, the window was open, but yeah, I had to remove it. I mean, to close it because I was getting a bit cold. Do we do a TSS? Alright, let's do a TSS. Let's do a TSS. And after we will do Lunatic Septembers for good fortune, right? Oh, double kill. Double kill. Yep. Jungle. Yeah, we just do TSS and then we do we are going to do a Lunatic Septembers, I think, just for the good fortune. See if Ringo is going to bless us with the Lunatic Septembers. example of a spell that is super, like what you say, chill in practice and almost impossible to guess under pressure. TSS is the perfect example of the spell that is in practice pretty simple, but in reality, there is like 99% chance you're going to fuck up on it. Let's do a Lunatic Septembers for good fortune. She got us. Oh, that was close. That was close. Ah, she got us. What do we think about Lunatic Septembers? No, we think nothing about it, I guess. She's dead. I guess she's dead, so we don't think nothing. Alright, we got blessed. We got blessed by Ringo, guys. We got the Lunatic September's blessing. No bad RNG can happen anymore. We've been blessed by the Ringo Lunatic Septembers. What do we do? What do we do? That's a real question. Do we retry the My Little Pony Rage mod? I guess we can retry the My Little Pony Rage mod, I guess. Rage mod, My Little Pony. We're going to go with Remo, I think. She was doing alright. Rage. Loop the music. Yes. Alright. Uma Musume Bush. My Little Pony. My Little Pony Saki. Well, no. I mean, first things is I don't like gacha game. And on top of that, the game have no gameplay, so literally it's a game you don't even play, you just watch. It's like you just watch and I don't like gambling on top of that, so like the things I'm telling you, gacha are unstreamable for a small streamer, except if you're like, if you have a second job that lets you invest into gacha, because like if you want to stream gacha, you have to stay on top of the curve, and it is going to cost you a lot of money. So gacha, it is out of question. It is out of question, like to. Because the thing is, if you want to make like content on gacha, you need to cover the new characters, you need to cover the new stuff, you need to cover the new teams, the new stuff. So if you can't like stay on top of the curve, like as a content creator on gacha, if you can't like cover the new release stuff, the new it's doomed. Like if you want to stay on the curve and get all the new characters and the new stuff, it is going to cost a lot of money. So, or you need to have a second job that lets you cover the expense for it, or you need to be winning enough money from it to pay for what you spent pretty much in it. So, And we are not talking about like little money, right? If you want to stay on curve on a game like Genshin Impact, for example, and get all the new characters at the release, like you have to spend like $1,000 on every release, like it's like a lot of money just to like be able to cover the game. So chum 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 chum. Boom 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 boom. Oh. That's why it's a type of game that is out of question. Like I don't have like the financial powers to cover games that ask like so much. Like, I mean, if you can afford it, I think it's a pretty fine thing because it's games that are updated very often, right? And there is a ton of players. So there's definitely a game with our interest on, right? But yeah, the problem is the cost to cover them is too high for someone like me. It was the same problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! When we played Yu-Gi-Oh! It was, yeah, at the start it was fun and stuff like that, but after 2 months of only playing one deck, people were like not very interested anymore to see the same deck over and over, right? So it is a problem with this type of games that are, you cannot need like diversity, like you need to cover a lot of stuff in this type of game, and yeah, it is expensive. Like the thing with Touhou is I can cover every single Touhou game for pretty much zero, right? So it doesn't cost much to, if you compare that to gacha game, right, or some other category of stuff. So shoot them up at the advantage to be very cheap, but at the disadvantage to have no viewers, like no interest much. So it has its own problem, I would say. It has its own problem, but at least it is a cheap category of game to get into, so you won't like go bankrupt playing shoot them up. Like maybe in the past when you had to pay the arcade, but not anymore. No? Nobody have to pay the arcade price, so nobody have to pay like the arcade price anymore. Ah, the pink. Chum 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 chum. She has so much life. She has so much life. Chum 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 chum. Ah. Chum chum chum. But to be honest, the only gacha game I tried was Genshin Impact, and it's not a bad game, but it is pretty mid, I would say. I don't really see like the appeal behind, because it's a game like it is kind of fun to deal at the start with, like you're going like to do some open world stuff, mess around a few stuff, but it gets like, what you say, very repetitive, like very quick. and the price of everything is so insanely overpriced that for me I don't understand like how people can get hooked to it at the point to spend thousands of money in that. It's not a bad game, but it is very repetitive, right? Hey Kaderly, hello, I hope you have a nice day, welcome. How are you? Yeah, the thing is the type of game that is fun like maybe for a couple of hours, right? So like for example on Genshin Impact I had fun to play for like what, 10-15 hours? After that it was just doing the same things over and over and over. It was very limited, right, I would say. It was very limited, I would say. Choo choo doo choo. Choo 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 doo choo. I never spend money in games also. I never spend money on games. Like on games with microtransaction things, I mean. Are you doing the dailies? These games are pretty big investment, like it's a game that, yeah, also I am too to say, I think I too much have the MMO mindset, like, because if you want to get invested in a game like this that is so grindy and ask you to do daily stuff, why don't you just play your MMO, right? But for me, maybe I'm just too, what to say, I kinda grew up with MMORPG, right? So because it's like this game, like these gacha are like pretty much taking as much time as if you were playing a MMORPG. Except it's not a MMO, right? So, and like you have to spend so much money. SA? We did play SA yesterday. Maybe we will go do some more Satori after. Maybe we'll go do some Satori after. And we did some Oku yesterday also. But we are doing some practice on this rage mod because I have the feeling that is a rage mod that is eventually capable, so I don't know, it's a pretty fun rage mod to mess with. It doesn't feel like impossible so to get this rage mod, so we've been close a few times, right? I think the PB is like 10% life, so we got a few very close try. We got some pretty close try on this. Oh, that was a good try. That was a good try. But maybe we'll go do some Satori after. I still have like Remu A, Remu B Satori to finish. Eventually, I will see. Maybe do some Oku also? I don't know. Ah, got me. Chum 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 chum. I mean, from all the rage mods, I mean, I haven't tried the Momoyo rage mod, so I can't say. This one is definitely, I think, doable. At least I think. At least I think it's doable. No, we don't do 1cc anymore. We are only practicing the no miss, no bomb stuff now. So we are not doing runs anymore. We did runs like years ago, but we are not doing. No, we are not doing a 1cc run anymore. And we are trying some silly stuff like rage mod and stuff like that. The things with 1cc is it's cool the first time. After like the 10th time, it's kinda lose the special things, right? That's really what happened. At the beginning, like when you get a 1cc, you're like super happy and you're like, oh, this is amazing, this is the best things ever. You get like the dopamine shot. And after the 10th 1cc, it's just become like, oh, okay, one done. And when you know the, what to say, the fun from it is gone, I didn't felt like to continue doing that, because even when we got a 1cc, it was not even special anymore, right? It was, okay, one more. So you get to the point where you just get at the point where it doesn't feel special anymore, and you don't even feel happy when you get the win, so it's just feel like, okay, one more next. And when you get there, it's like, bleh. I find more interest into smaller, like what you say, bite challenge that are really, that still, you know, like what you say, give you some, when you got it done, you're like, oh, I'm happy, right? Like getting like no miss, no bomb on a boss, or getting a rage mod, or just doing some silly hard capture sometime, like kind of little challenge that are, what you say, still giving you the vibe, right? It's the same thing that everything's, right, in life, I would say. At the start, it's like incredible, and more you do it, less and less you get like enjoyment, and it's a bit like drugs, right? The first shot is great, after like so many shots, like the effects are gone, like you don't feel any things anymore, right? And that's a bit the problem, especially for the investment that it is, right? When you're going to invest like yourself into one of these games, really to go for a win, you cannot at least want to be satisfied at the end, right? Because otherwise it just feels like wasted effort, right? It feels a bit like wasted effort. Come on, I would like to get at least one good try before we move to something else. Before we move to something else, that will be great. We might try to finish Satori after, but I will see. I kinda like Satori, but with Rainbow B it is kinda tedious, I'm not going to lie. Choo 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 doo. Oh, okay. As long as we do at least half like this, I think I'm satisfied with the try. Wow. Yeah, sometimes the pink are just like no chance. I also need to focus on follow her more. I'm not following her enough. We are losing too much damage considering like the spell is already very long, so chum chum choo doo 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 doo. Okay, enough for this for today. It's okay, we got I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Let's do a bit of Satori, I guess. We can do a bit of Satori. We will try to do a bit of full things, and then if it doesn't work, we will just practice the free last attack. Yeah, let's do some Satori, I guess. Satori, Satori. Satori, Satori. Churu churu chum chum churum. Chum chum chum. Alright, this one is tight. This one, like, it's always like... The first one is not too bad, the second one is much tighter. What did I move? I was exactly in the good spot, and I moved on the side when I was already in the good spot. Chum chum. Chum 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 chum. All right. Oh, come on. I need to be a bit more on the... Normally, with the other characters, you don't have to do the second one, so... It's because the damage of these characters is kinda trash, so we are forced to do the full second one. It's so much better when you can skip the last tight spot. But with these characters, you have to do everything, so she's not killing fast enough. She's not killing fast enough. Yeah, I hate this one with the... It is so damn tight. Come on, focus. Chum chum chum. Ah, come on. She got me here. She got me here. I moved too early also. I did move too early. Come on. Ah, what I'm doing. It's okay. It's not like I don't know the tactics, I fucking know that we practiced it yesterday. And then we have to redo all this. Yeah, the blue mainster is still a problem. The blue mainster, the blue mainster. Ah, a bit too much on the left. Choo-doo-doom, choom, choom, choo-doom. Oh, it's not what I was supposed to do here. Choo-doo-doom, choo-doo-doom, choom, choom. Come on, just chill. Ah, the triple Mantos here. How unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Hello Aldin, what's up? I hope you have a nice day. Mantos, the fresh makers. The fresh makers. Choom, 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 choom. I'm good, thank you. Nice to see you, nice to see you. At least we can... we started the stream a bit late because I didn't have any power this morning. We had like some maintenance on the electricity things and I had no electricity for the whole morning. That was messy. So I had to do some stuff after when we got the power back, so I couldn't start streaming in time. We had to start like late. That was a bit of a messy day, I would say. I didn't have the time to do pretty much everything I had planned today. I didn't have time to do anything because all I could do is stay in bed and wait for the internet, for the electricity to come back. So, because what you want to do with no powers anymore, so what you want to do with no electricity. So I just laid in bed and wait for the electricity to come back. Oh, why did I move? I'm not delicate enough. I'm feeling like a brute. I'm pressing the button like if I was, I don't know, like playing, I don't know. I need to be much more delicate. Need to be much more delicate. All right. Whoa! Oh, she was so close. She was so close. Chum, chum, chum. Hey Miku, what's up? I hope you have a nice day. Choo choo dum, choo 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 dum. Boom, boom, boom. Chum chum. I do not like when the power is gone, but I think nobody like it, right? When you are out of, when you don't have any electricity at all anymore. Choo 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 dum. We're alright, I would say. Everything is working fine right now, so I can't complain when everything is working. Alright. Choo 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 dum. Ah. We are so close each time. We are good, I would say. We are good. Practicing on this boss. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I didn't have time to check yet. Thank you. I didn't have time to check it yet. I will have to think about it. The problem is often like, what you say, very like, oh come on, always on the last one. Are you kidding me? We are doing the whole things to die on the last wave. I am very what is the name? Like I'm getting distracted very easily, so why did I move? I was on the right position and I decided to move. I think we capture this spell, like the first one here. Probably like between the three... I mean 3-4, so it's the fourth Satori we are doing. Probably like 200-300 times, I think. I think we did capture this first spell. It's getting ridiculous. But the problem is, yeah, each Satori is different, so except this one spell here. So. No, I don't like this. No, it's not a game we played. It's not a game we played during the time we were doing runs. It was of the game we didn't play at that time. We started to play this game kinda late compared to the other one. It's a game that was really, how to say, not interested me whatsoever when I started to play. So I always kept this game aside somehow. But now I do like it, to be honest, now that we spent more time on it. But yeah, at the start it was really a game that was not looking very appealing to me. So it's a game we always like kind of put aside. So when we started to play the game, we were already done with like doing runs on game, so... But somehow it is one of the games we spent probably recently the most time. With the... I would say especially Satori. Because Satori have so much different things to do that it's taking a bit forever to do it on each character. But it's not like the case for a lot of games. To have one boss like this that is different. They have 6 versions of the same boss pretty much, so... But I think it is a pretty cool game. But yeah, the first years mostly we did a 1cc run for the content. But past the first years we stopped because it was... I think it was not very interesting for me or for people here, so... Oh my god. So when I started to feel that, like I said, it was not very feeling like interesting, or it was not very hype anymore, I just decided to stop that, because it never was some things I would say that worked very well on the channel. I never been one of these channel where people get really hype around run stuff, so always been more like a bit doing my own things. So I soon, like, I personally started to felt like I was not getting even like very, what you say, I was not very getting even very happy to finish the run. I was like, what's the point, right? If like the content is not like very interesting for the viewers and anymore, and I don't really get any like, what to say, kind of self-satisfaction on it, it was like kinda naturally to just stop doing that. All the run we did are on the channel, on the YouTube channel I mean, and there is no plan to go back doing that, because like I said, we did so much in such a short amount of time that yeah, it really stopped being special whatsoever. So, and when something stopped feeling special, it's just not the same anymore. Like, I will say, if really I had like a big, like, what you say, a bigger push from the viewership, right? If really when I was doing runs I had a massive, like, what you say, hype from the viewers around that, and hey Max, what's up, and really people enjoy that and want more and were very like invested, and yeah, it's something maybe I will consider. But the truth is, on this channel it never was the case. Like, the people that were here were never that much into this kind of stream when we just lock in and try out one specific game, like, for until we get to run. So, how are you, Max? Yeah, we're trying to finish our 4th Satori. We have 3 Satori left. This one, Marisa B, Marisa C. So yeah, we still have some. We're still going to spend some time with Satori, or still, I guess. Back from driving class. I hope it went good. Or was the lesson? I hope it went... Oh, the wall! I hope it went well. I hope it went well. Chum, 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 chum. Ah, finally, it's a pretty difficult spell, so... It's a very, it's a pretty difficult spell, so... Chum 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 chum. It's like I really want to go there, but actual traffic's full for the test I study myself. I see him. Sadly, it's some things I am not very... I never drove myself, so I can't really... I don't know much about... Oh, I didn't see that. I don't know much about the... I mean, I know basic stuff because I was, you know... I was using a bike a lot, so I had to know like the basic like rules just for when I was like doing bike, because you have to follow the same rules pretty much as cars and other stuff. But I only do like very basic stuff, right? Not like in detail, right? But yeah, when you ride a bike in a city, you kind of have to know what to do, because you have to follow the rules. When you're just doing bike outside of city in the countryside, it doesn't matter much, to be honest. But yeah, when inside in the city, in a big city, you kind of really need to know the basic at least. If you don't want like to make people mad. Chum chum chum. Chum chum chum. It is aimed in your direction, but the bullets you throw are actually random. Choo choo choo. Doo 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 doo. The wave she throws is random, but it's always in your direction. Choo choo choo. Very similar to Scarlet Mainster of Remilia. That's why sometimes we call that one the Blue Mainster, because it is very similar in a way to Scarlet Mainster, except it's blue and not red. Choo choo choo. Choo choo doo 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 doo. So yeah, you have to misdirect it on one side, and after move on the other side. The problem is sometimes the leftover of the previous wave cannot block you like here. Chum chum chum. Been like 2 weeks on Satori. The first spell, once you know the tactics, is not too bad. The second non-spell is tight, like it's always a very tight gap, so even if you know what to do on this one, like the execution is always a bit difficult because it is a very tight micro, so even if you know exactly what to do, like you can just miss the gap, right? It is. That happens sometimes. There is some spell, you know, that are how to say, that are sometime, you know, more tricky in some difficulty. It is not something super uncommon, I would say. It's something that happen in some game. Some non-spell can be annoying, I would say. Oh, come on! What was that? Chum chum chum. Chum chum chudum. I guess it depends on which character you play. If you play like Reimu B, you can like shotgun her face and like she will die after like, oh, I was not there. Was like what you say. She will die just after. Yeah, Zakuya is one of these boss where the non-spell are harder than the spell, so like, it's not all the boss like this, but there is a few boss like this that the non-spell are harder than the spell. So you have like Sanyo, Zakuya. Oh my god, this bubble that just walled me. Chum 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 chum. But Zakuya is a fun boss, like Zakuya is a fun boss, yo. There is some boss that are not too annoying to practice on because they are pretty fun to play. There are some boss that are just perch and it's just like, bah, horrible to. It's just really not fun, so. I would say it really depends on the boss, right? It is very, very boss dependent, like. It is very, very boss dependent, I would say. Chum 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 chum. Oh, the wall! Come on! This spell is the worst spell in this fight. Like, really, I hate this spell. It's the only spell I hate. Because you have this fucking nonsense wall sometimes. Like, really, like, that's the only spell I dislike in this fight. This spell, like, Pandemonium, is like, that's the only garbage spell on this fight, on this character, I would say. Every other spell are fun or interesting, but the Pandemonium one is like, bruh. Like, have you seen the size of the wall? Like, it was covering, like, literally three lane, like, the wall was covering, like, 3 fucking lane, like, what? Too much leftover here, sadly. Too much leftovers. Too much leftovers. I think I like most of the EOSD boss, to be honest. Maybe Marisa A Patchouli is like me. Like, yeah, Marisa A Patchouli is from all the Pachu fight or all the fight in general. I found Marisa A. Pachu, not very fun to... She has a lot to say to very like pretty like nasty, not very interesting things. If you compare it to the other Pachu fights, like she has some really big nonsense. I think the 3 other Pachu are like... Yes, but I am talking about Patchouli. I am talking about the boss. I'm not in your conversation right now. I know you're talking about mailing, like, but I'm not talking about. I'm not in your conversation. I'm talking about what I like in USD. So. Chung 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 chung. So sorry to interrupt you, my prince. Sorry, I dare interrupt you in your conversation. Like, my bad. Sorry, my prince. I dare, you know, interrupt you with talking about the stuff I wanted. Like, oh, I apologize, Prince. I'm sorry. To actually, I will shut up. I will shut up. I'm sorry. I will shut up. Like, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry. Chung 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 chung. I didn't mean to interrupt. Chung chung chudum. Churu churu chururum. Chum chum churum. Pom 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 porurum porurum pom pom. I think we are just doing the... We're going to do the end of the fight. I'm getting a bit... yeah, I'm getting a bit like impatient here on the beginning of the fight. So it's okay, we're just going to do the end of the fight. We are just going to do the end of the fight. I think we did the beginning enough. I think we did the opener enough. Let's just focus on the last part now, and that will do. Okay. I'm really trying to optimize the damage by staying right in front of her, but that means I don't have much, what to say, space to take the wave, so it's kind of scary. But at the same time, I really want to get good damage, because longer like it is, longer like also we are the same. I'm totally with that with you on that, Max. It's exactly what I like to do, so I feel you. It is my favorite way to play the games also, so I do feel you on that. The problem is, yeah, I need to really move just a little bit, because the longer I'm going to fight this, more leftover I'm going to have on the screen, and it's going to be just at some point just too much leftovers. So I really want to try to optimize the damage. I think it's a mistake I do. I'm not like, what to say, working on killing this fast, because really after some wave it gets really bad with the leftovers. So we kinda need to try to optimize the damage a bit more than what I do. Okay, that was okay like this. Oh, come on, the 1 pixel. Chum chururu chum chum churum. Ah. Chum chum churum. Oh, come on. Chum chum chum. No. Chum 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 chum. Nima is one of your favorites? No, I mean, she's a cool character, so I have no... I can see why. Like, I would say... I don't like the boss fight, except the star section. The star section is a bit nasty. But out of the star section, I would say like the Mima fight is pretty fun. But yeah, the star attack is kinda bullshit a little bit. I hate this spell. At least the first one is kind of fun to play, this one, but the second one is just bah. The second one is just bah. But the thing is, I never play Reimu in Lotus Land story, so I always fight Reimu because I always play Marisa. It's one of the games I never play Reimu. Chum 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 chum. Oh, come on. Hey, the YouTube chat just died on the stream. Give it a second, it will be back. I can still see your message, but they won't show up on the stream for a minute. It lost but I can still see your message, but they will just not show up on the stream for a minute. Because for some reason it lost the connection. It depends on the game, like on Lotus Land Story I play Marisa. On Mystic Square, or I play Yuka, or I play Mima. Depending what I do on the game, I would say. If I play casually, I'm going to play Yuka. If I play serious, I will play Mima. I think the YouTube chat is back. Great. I mean, capturing spell is fun. It is a super underrated way to play the game, I would say. So many people are just only focusing on the run. I need to 1cc, I need to 1cc, 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 1cc. That I would say, oh fuck, what I have done? I would say a lot of people like forget that there is more than one way to play the game. And I've seen like a lot of people being obsessed with just 1cc, 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 and totally like not even like consider like a different way to play the game. some people just get surprised when I say like, no, I don't do run anymore. Like I'm not interested in doing run anymore. And I know like it is. There is some people that don't even understand like the. But some people are really obsessed, and I think that's one of the reasons some people I saw like quit these games, because they are so obsessed with the 1cc dream, like that. What you say, like that they are going just to burn out and get frustrated, or rather to just have fun playing the game, you know. And I would encourage to do. Yeah, to especially of touhouproject, you have the option to really play the game in a different way. So for me, I would say the revelation for me has been the point device mod in LoLK. When I played like the point device mod of LoLK, like I will be like, yeah, like that's exactly the way I like to play. Like so. So for me, like the point device was like really, when I play the point device of LoLK, was, oh yeah, okay, that's exactly the way I do enjoy playing the game. So I really like after that, except the first years, because the first years we were making like content pretty much by doing the 1cc stuff, but it's never something that I had fun with, to be honest, too much. Chum chum chududum. Oh, I forgot to move. I was looking at the chat. But these games are my content for the channel, right? I do not specially like. If it was not like what I do for the channel, I will not play these games. Like I'm not going to bullshit you. Like I do never play this game outside of streaming, and I would have even never played this game in the first if I was not streaming them, right? That's like what you say, that's like a job work, that's like a job games, right? It's not like I'm not playing these games for really enjoyment purpose, right? It is really like content game pretty much for the channel, because it's the only type of game where I do get a bit of what do you say, interest on the channel. So chum 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 chum. Chum chum. I play WoW pretty much when I'm depressed. WoW is the game of the depression. Like when I have the will to do nothing and I'm just depressed, I play WoW. WoW is it's like the it's like the antidepressor. Chum 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 chum. Hey, beta flares. Whoa la la. That was far too close. Come on. No. This blue that was exactly in the gap between the two red was rough. Yeah, the Peta Flare is, for me, it is maybe the most difficult attack to be consistent on in this fight. Sometimes you just get so much nasty section on this, like. It's the only spell for me that is like so inconsistent in this fight. I will say that the other spell and non-spell are at least a bit consistent to do, but this one, sometimes it's a nightmare. But here the problem is the bullet changing side. If the bullet were, how to say, were not shrinking, it's much easier, how to say, to anticipate where you're going to get hit when the bullet size doesn't change. Here the problem is you never know how much the bullet will shrink or not, so sometimes the bullet will shrink a lot and will have no problem, and sometimes they will stay pretty big, so that's the problem of this attack, is sometimes you see very late, like, if the bullet is going to shrink like enough, if the bullet is going to stay fairly big, so it's really the problem is it's much easier to read like the trajectory and the bullet that is like, what to say, at a consistent size, right? Here the problem is you never know exactly the size of the bullet at the moment you are going to have to dodge it, so it is a problem, it is a problem. Am I high enough? I don't know. One day I will need to find a visual clue to exactly know where to stand here, because I'm always a bit like, yeah, it is somewhere around here. But I'm never like, oh yeah, I know it is here. This non-spell I don't remember. It was one of the non-spell I don't remember here. I think then we need to switch side. Oh yeah, I was too slow. I was supposed to switch side faster here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need to be much more on the side like this. Okay. I think I start to remember. I start to remember, I think. Chum chum churu chum chum. Chum 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 chum. And this spell, I don't know. This spell I have some days. I am like super, to say, inconsistent on this. There is some day I'm like, oh yeah, no problem. There is some day I'm going to take it forever to get it. Let's do the sun. I don't know. It is a bit like there is some spell I am, how to say, like, pretty like confident that. But on this one, some days it go very well, sometimes it's a disaster, so I never know. I am sometimes I guess I am in the mood, sometimes I am sometimes I'm not I don't know. I can't explain. I mean, I guess there is like 3 non-spells that are pretty much you don't have. I mean, if you know the tactics, there is not much to do. The last non-spell is I have some issue with. There is one spell you have like a safe spot-ish for it. Chum 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 chum. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you for stopping by. Have a nice day, have a nice day. I know this one is always in two phases. Dodge the white and then dodge the red. Wait for the white. I don't know. Today it's a day it looks like I'm not in the... Yesterday we got it like second try. Yeah, I'm very like I'd say inconsistent today. It's like you have to separate your brain in two different things, right? One part of your brain is like dealing with the constant like pull and repositioning yourself between the red. And the second part need to always keep an eye on where the gap of the white is, right? So and then you need to position yourself like... Oh no, I thought I was a bit too... I think I was good here. I don't know. I don't know, there is some day I really managed to really position myself. And like doing like the... What is that? What is that? The Witch Market? Is that this card game? Is that like the card game? I think they did a DLC with Cherno, I don't know what. Oh my god, I am such a brute! I move like an elephant, like. Is it like the translation got better, or the translation is still super scuffed? Because the last time, I mean, when we play the early access, right? The translation where it was even difficult to understand some card. Oh, that was close. Okay, there's the item. I mean, it's like, what you say, auto battlers, like... It is a funny small game, I would say. It's like you build a... You pick card and stuff, and you make like a kind of... And then auto battle, like a... It's a small funny game, like it's... I mean, yeah, I think the game has some pretty silly stuff, right? Has some pretty silly stuff. Alright, we... Ah, the double kill! Hey, Koichi. I always forget that the pull continue even when she's dead. I stop like pushing the button and I just get put in. Because I always forget that the freaking like gravity doesn't stop right away. It continues to pull you like much longer after the death. I always forget. As soon as I see her death, I stop like I stopped like pushing the button and the gravity just pulled me in. That was so silly. I don't know, it's not like it's not like I don't know about it. I freaking know that you need to keep pushing the button until the very end because the gravity will keep continue even after she's dead, so for a bit, so it's not like I don't even know about it, but I don't know, sometime. And for me it is so to say counterintuitive that the boss can kill you after they are dead in these games that I'm always like, what you say, it's some things I can't put in my head because it's so dumb and counterintuitive that even after they are dead, the boss can still kill you. That it's such a counter, like, intuitive things for me. Like, that's, I don't know. I can't manage to really like put it in my head to. You need absolutely to keep playing longer, because even when she dies, she can still kill you. Like, oh my god. This was super unfair because this was game over. Like, nothing I could have done about this. Like, this was literally like checkmate here. Double KO checkmate. Because I was in a situation I couldn't run away from that anymore. Because of the slowdown, so... But I don't know, like, there... I never understood, like, there's a reason behind this double KO, like, mentality in game like this, because I think these games are hard enough and, what do you say, stupid enough that you don't necessarily to add this type of nonsense. No, it's not a cap, it's a double KO. Hello, Aunt. It's not a cap, it's a double KO. Double KO doesn't count as a capture. Double KO counts like as a lose. To double KO or count as a lose. Chum 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 chum. And I was totally checkmate on it anyway, so... I was totally checkmate on it. Chum 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 chum. But yeah, like, it's... And there is, like, one of the only games, like, the Toho games who have this bullshit, to be honest. If you play any of the shoot 'em up, I don't think... I can't think about a single other shoot 'em up that have this system of the boss can still kill you after they're dead. Like, in any other game I played, I think, when the HP of the boss is 0, it's over. You can't die anymore. The boss is considered finished. Like, you can't die anymore. It is the only game, I think, the only category of games that the boss can kill you after she's dead. Like, I think. Choo 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 choo. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Exactly, exactly. Choo 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 choo. You could death bomb in Iron, and in Iron you have the double KO protection. So, and in like Dreamers you can death bomb, and you have like there is ton of game with death bombs that you have the. It's not the only game with death bombing. So, and it is the only, I think, it's like it's the only like game, like what you say, series that you have such a massive like post-death window where you can still die, pretty much. What is... I think it's pretty stupid. In a game that is already that difficult, like, what's the point? Like, what's the point? Except being extremely frustrating on a game that is already difficult. Like, it is really like the things is you always need to consider, like, does this mechanic like add anything to the game that is like positive, right? Like, no, like literally zero. Like, it's only extremely unfair and frustrating mechanics that has no value to the game whatsoever. Like, when the boss is dead, the boss is dead. Like, that's gone. Like, so life is zero, the life is zero. Like, there is no It depends in which game. In which in some tour game it is very easy, in some they're hard. So I think the timing change very often. You know, the timing change very often depending the game. So. Oh my god. Like, we already double KO this 2 times, like... We already double KO this 2 times, yo. Like, the fact that there is like in theory, you can lose a run after you kill the final boss. Like, if you have 0 life and you die after the boss, you still lose the run. What is insane just to think. Like, that some people probably lost some run like this. Like, literally they beat the final boss, but still died after the final boss died. That's... like... the level... like, that will be the level of frustration to, like, rage quit the playing these games, like, to be honest. Like, if someone spent months practicing these games and lose a run after killing the boss because of this bullshit, I could totally see this like I quit things. Like you literally beat the game, you beat the final boss, and you died after the final boss was dead, and you still lose the run. Like if someone really put time and effort into some things, like a level of frustration that will be like, it's not interesting things whatsoever, right? It is just pure frustration and bullshit, right? There is no like no reason for this to be whatsoever. Like especially that you're going to see the boss dying, you're going to be like, fuck, the boss is dead, and you're going to react, right? You're not going... it's a very natural way to react, right? But no, you have to wait. You have to wait, and even if the boss is already dead, like, no. It's... I don't know, that's really not a fun or interesting thing. But these games are garbage anyway. Like, Toho games or shoot them up in general are garbage, so it's not like... it's not surprising. It's not surprising. These games are not fun or interesting to play whatsoever, so... no, that's bullshit. That's pure bullshit. That's pure bullshit. This is pure bullshit. Why in IN then? Why IN that have the biggest death bomb window? There is double KO protection on IN. Why? Explain to me then, if your theory is true. Why in IN, the game with the biggest death window in the whole franchise, like, doesn't have double KO protection then? Tell me. Tell me. Why? Why? Why is the game that is actually like the whole mechanic of the death window is the biggest, and have a special like mechanic around the death window with getting better bomb on death window? The game that is designed with the death bomb mechanics is a game actually that have double KO protection then. I'm listening. Like the one game that who actually play around this mechanics the most is the one who actually you can't double KO. So I'm sorry, but that doesn't work whatsoever. That doesn't work whatsoever. Literally, like, IN is the one game that you could justify that, actually, maybe. Because you have, like, the last spell things, that your bomb gets stronger if you death bomb. So, the one game maybe that could be the justification is the one game you have double KO protection, so... Chum 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 chum. And death bomb is dying. It's not even pure bullshit, because you don't death bomb after you die. You need to press the bomb at the timing you die. Like here, they can still kill you like 2-3 seconds after they died. So even if it was that, like if it was like 1 frame, like if exactly at the timing they die, like at the frame they die, you could still die. I have no problem with that. In Like Dreamer, it is like this. If you get hit at the exact timing, the boss die at the frame, you can still die. But here, it's not 1 frame. It's not the frame they die. It's like 2-3 seconds sometime after they die. What is kind of crazy, like... What is kind of crazy sometime. Like, look how long we could have died. Like, maybe 3 seconds we could have died at the end. When the animation of death already started, like... That's just like bad design, like that's just bad design, like it's just bad design, like it's just a pure, what you say, anti players mechanics, right? And I think these games are really hard enough that you don't need to add anti players mechanics like on top of it, right? And this is the most like outrageous anti players thinking to in general, like the bullet not being deleted at the second the spell ends, or the non-spell, because it's on spell it's okay, on non-spell it's outrageous how long the bullets stay on the screen after the non-spell is over. Like for example on Moth or some other games, like sometimes like the bullets stay like forever when the non-spell is over for like already like maybe I don't know 2 seconds, like that's... I think really these games doesn't need like extra anti-players like mechanics, like when the games are already, what do you say, like incredibly difficult, like just to get through. And I really don't think that, for example, IN is considered like a bad TOO game because you have double KO protection. Like I don't think I ever seen a single person complain that IN have a double KO protection. Like I never seen a single person, I think, told me that, I know, I hate IN because, you know, there is this garbage double KO protection. I cannot like when the game, you know, like, fuck me hard, you know, like, and kill me after the boss is dead and just ruin my run when I already beat the game, but the game just decided to fuck me harder because, you know, I'm a bit weird. No, I never saw a single person ever tell me this, like, off. IN double KO protection, I hate this game, like, garbage game, you have this double KO protection, blah. I never saw a single person ever like told me that that IN is bad because you have a double KO protection. Like never a single time, I had someone complaining about that, like never. We have time for what? I mean, we don't have much time because I started late. I started pretty late. It's just as you say. It's just this kind of stuff that ton of, what you say, players that are going to try out these games are going just to quit. Because these games are already like super hard, and if on top of being super hard, the game is trying to actively fuck you up with bullshit like this. That's why I love a game like Dreamer, for example, or the Outside game, because it's clearly designed his game around being the most, what you say, the game are fucking hard, but they are fair. And you have no like bullshit anti-player mechanics like this. So, because there is nothing worse than the feeling that you got stolen. Like that the game just fucks you up. Like you like what you say, you deserve the win, you won, like you did everything correctly and the game still fucks you up at the end because, yeah, fuck you, you know. Like, oh, you want someone like a normal person that already like struggle with these games, like to not just be like, yeah, like, okay, if the game want to fuck me like this, like why will I even play, right? Like at some point, like these games are already really hard enough without needed like anti-players things, right? It is very, very like and that's why I think like game like Dreamers are so much better and so much, what you say, for a new players that want to start this game, like Dreamers, or it's such an amazing game, like such an amazing game, I would say. for someone that will want to start this category of game, and it's just like you don't have all these bullshit things, like, and I think it's just like a shame, like, because it's like nobody ever complained like Imperishable Knight have a double KO protection, so like nobody ever complained that the boss follow you during this era, right? It's the same things with the boss having a random movement, RNG, pass SA. Nobody ever complained that during like the PCB to SA era, the boss are following in your direction. Who ever complained about that? Nobody. Nobody ever complained. Because that was a fucking great mechanics that was very nice throughout, was making the fight a bit more consistent, and was very player friendly mechanics, because that was giving you more control on the game, and that was great. So what do we? Let's remove it and make the game more RNG, so you get fucked up by the game in some situation when you can't do anything about it. Like, why? Just why? Who complain that the PCB to SA era, like the boss are actually like misdirectable? Like, who complain about that? Like literally nobody. Like, it was just a great mechanics that give you a bit more control over the game. On games that are already super RNG, so that was at least giving you a little bit more control. But no, let's add even more RNG and on top of the RNG, and put you in some situation that if your boss randomly moves to the left suddenly and not to the right, the non-spell gets 10 times harder. Right, Okina? Like, Okina moving to the left is pretty much like a death sentence on some non-spell. When she moves on the right, the non-spell is free. But yeah, let's do like a roulette. Are you going to have the hard attack? Are we going to have the easy attack? No, she moves to the left. Better luck next time. Like, that's so great. That's so great. That's so great. Like, that's just so fucking great. So fucking great. Like, these games are garbage. Like, these games are pure garbage. 2 are maybe the worst fucking shoot them up ever. These games are pure garbage. At the exception of 1 or 2 that are maybe alright. Iron, for example, that is alright. But the majority of the 2 games are extremely mediocre shoot them up. Like, I hate them. Hate these games. Like, at least game like Dreamers, even still being pretty like bullshit because it's a shoot them up, it's at least much more enjoyable to play. And I spend thousands of hours playing Toho games, right? So, like, I spend like maybe 3,000-4,000 hours playing Toho games, yo. And I fucking hate them. I can tell you that. No, didn't been like the best hour of my life playing these games, like, I can tell you. Talking about that, we have the time maybe for one more thing. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What about 10 Desires? It's a long time we haven't played anything on 10 Desires. It doesn't fit the window correctly. Alright. 10 Desires. Do we play Marisa? Yeah. Marisa is pretty fine. No, we don't play Marisa because if we do Mimi, we need Remu for the ghost things, right? Yeah, because I stream these games. Like, they are literally my job. So, like, yeah, like you're going to go at your job. Are you going to be like, oh yeah, I spent 20 years of my life in my job, but because I spent 20 years of my life, that means I like my job? No, like there is a ton of people that do their job because it's their job, and do not enjoy what they do. So. For me, these games are just a job. Like, it's my daily job, pretty much, so. And I learn these games the same way I would have learned, like, a new job. That's all. It is literally my job to play this game, so... It is literally my job, so... Okay, trust me, if I had the option to do anything else, I would definitely do it. Like, if I had any option, like to not like to pick any other type of content that will work on my channel, like trust me, I will be the first one happy to do something else. I will be the first one happy to do something else. The same way some people spend 20 years of their life doing a job they hate, right? The number of hours doesn't mean anything when it's your job, pretty much, so... I never played a single hours of this game off stream. Like, I never even like think about opening this game off stream. Never. Maybe at the very beginning when I was still practicing to learn how the game worked, I spent a bit of time off stream. But otherwise, oh, I forgot to loop the music. I never like touched this game off stream, never a single time. It's already a pain in the ass to have to play them on stream, so... But like, trust me, if I could stream anything else, I tried. I didn't, it's not like I didn't try, because we've been trying. You can ask people that have been here for a while, like you can ask Yuko, you can ask Saya, you can ask Space Yuko, like we've been trying different stuff. And you can ask them if I'm happy to be here playing this, like you can ask people here if I am happy, if I'm doing this because I'm so happy to play this, like. It's nothing more than a daily job for me. It's not even a daily job I enjoy or I picked, like. Don't play the idiot, you see, you know exactly what I'm talking about. No, I didn't start with Toe. We just did it was a fucking joke at the start. Like, it was a meme. We did like a Toe stream as a meme, and it worked out. Like, I got viewers. Like, that's all. So I did a stream. It was supposed to be a meme. It was a joke. And I did a Toe stream, and I got viewers. So that's all. Like, and after that, I was like, hey, if I stream Toe, I get viewers. And that's how we start. That's all, like I was already streaming for like 2 years before I started to play that. Like, it was just a random like comment in the chat. Let's play Toe for the joke. And we played Toe for the joke. And the stream been performing much better with, so that's all. Like, and after that, if I was not playing Shoot 'em Up, the channel was totally dead, so I had no more choice after that. So it was getting back, having 2 viewers and nobody chatting and doing like 5 hours of nothings, or you know, playing this and actually having like chatty stream and people joining and having growth. So it was like, we did like Monster Hunter, we did Yu-Gi-Oh, we did like Genshin Impact, we did some other action games. We streamed like 2 years before we started to stream Shoot 'em Up, so... And it's only like category of stream, like when we started to stream that, we started to get some people joining the stream, so... So it is extremely like the random that I ended up here, so... And the problem is now, if I do anything else, the stream is totally dead. So now I have the choice, or to keep doing this and getting a minimum of view, or go back and streaming for nobody. So it's not like after 4 years I have really like the choice anymore. So but trust me, like if I have like the option to just do anything else and not having my stream being totally dead and pretty much streaming to myself, it's been a long time I would have... it's not like I didn't try, like every few months we try to do something different, and it ends up so much of a disaster that I am forced... Every time I'm saying, okay, I'm done for good, we don't come back. We are done. We will never play this game again, and I just go stream something else. The stream are totally dead, and I'm like, okay, I have to go back playing this because otherwise the channel is totally dead. So it's always like the freaking like... It's always like the freaking like, what to say? Why no my camera is not picking me anymore? Hey, camera? No, it's weird. My camera was not picking me anymore. Like it is really like a... Like if I could do anything else and that work. Because the problem is we tried something else and it's always been a disaster, so I have no choice on coming back after some time. After some times I have no choice. I'm like... Like trust me, after 4 years... I guess it's never been a category of game like I had any affinity for. Like before, like literally like before I started to stream these games, I didn't even know what video games. Like I was knowing some music because everyone knows some Touhou music. I didn't even know that Touhou was a video game. Like before I actually started to play this game the first time we started to play on for the stream. I didn't even know it was a video game. Of course, she went back to the middle. But there is no passion whatsoever in that. Huh? There is no passion whatsoever, and I'm done pretending. Like I think I did like enough effort to try. Now I'm just done pretending. Like I'm just done pretending. Oh, come on. Churu 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 churu. I don't understand why sometimes the bullet delete, like, I don't know, there is something I must do wrong on that. Because usually the time the bullet get at the bottom of the screen, they just get deleted, right? They just get deleted, so... Yeah, like this, so sometimes it's weird. Sometimes it's weird. This non-spell is hard. The second non-spell is really hard. The second non-spell is pretty hard. Okay, we have like 15 minutes maybe, and then we stop here. Hey Jumbo, I don't really understand what you... I don't really understand, like, I don't really understand exactly what it means. The wall kick stick is the old man. But why did you post that on their chat? What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? He said he's feeling old. Damn. I mean, I'm 31, almost 32 now, so... I'm almost 32 now. I don't really care about the age, to be honest, like... It's never been something that... What you say, I'm thinking about too much. Like... I think people focus too much on that. Like, at the end of the day, like, it doesn't matter that much, to be honest. We're all going to die. I have a very, what you say? Since I discovered that I won't have a long life now, and I'm much likely to die very young. I would say, like, I have I'm just, what you say, I'm just living year by years, and if we can go one more years, that's great, right? I don't really see, what you say, I don't really see, like, I'm like, okay, if each year, you know, it's one bonus, right? 1 year bonus, right? So, I'm not like... When you stop thinking about the deep future, I think the age is not becoming too much of a what you say, sentence, right? It's more like you're getting happy to see, oh yeah, okay, we are getting one more. Then, but I can understand. I really started to switch my mind after I pretty much knew with my heart condition that I won't get very old for sure. So after that, I started, I would say, to switch a bit my mindset on life in general, like. And now I see more like 1 more years, you know, not like 1 less years, but more. Okay, we passed 1 more years, right? More than we have 1 less years to go. Like it's more like, okay, nice, we got 1 more years done. I guess that's a different way to see the future. My biggest like pain, I would say, is to kind of be like, okay, I would like to at least realize some things before. It's more like the feeling of, yeah, I'm running out of time in a way that I know I didn't accomplish anything, and I will at least want to have 1 thing in my life I can be proud, you know, like I can be like, okay, at least in my life I did at least I done that, right? I couldn't do everything I wanted, I couldn't succeed at everything I wanted, but at least, you know, I managed to do 1 thing right? And more than, what you say? Yeah, that's the 1 thing I'm more stressed about. The feeling to be like, hey, I will be gone without having accomplished a single thing. It's something that stresses me a bit more than... The feeling of, yeah, I have nothing... You kind of wasted your life, right? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's something that is kind of more... That is a little bit, how to say... That's a little bit frustrating. I can't pass this freaking non-spell. It's getting annoying. It's getting annoying, it's getting annoying. It's getting annoying, it's getting annoying. Because since I never accomplish anything on a personal way, at least I will be like, at least I did something professionally, you see what I mean? Like, I would like to get at least 1 W, like 1 thing that I can be like, okay, at least we kind of like really messed up on the private part, but at least on a professional point of view, I actually managed to do some things. Some things I would like eventually to at least have some things I can be proud of, you know, something I'm like, yeah, like at least I accomplished this, right? Hey Kwong, what's up? Oh fuck. I hope you have a nice day, welcome. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream, how are you? Not sure of potentials, I don't know. And to be honest, I don't know. No, I don't think everyone has the potential to do some things, to be honest. I think it is... What do you say? It is more complicated than that. Because there is too much like factors, external factors in each people's life that are to take in consideration. that I think sadly some people will never have the opportunity or the chance to accomplish stuff, sadly. And it's not necessarily their fault, right? It's not necessarily their fault. If they were just, what to say, just not at the right time, at the right place, sometime. Oh, that's bad. Oh, official tool. I don't know. I mean, there is a gacha game, I guess. There is a gacha tool game on the official, but I mean, there is like some decent game, I guess. Oh, that was clutch. On Fun, sadly, there is no official game, but except if you count like Lost World as an official game, since technically it is kinda in a gray area, but yeah, exactly, right. Sometimes you need you need to be at the right place at the right time. That you need the opportunity, right? There is some people that are going to work pretty hard and will never get an opportunity, right? If you do enough things, you won't get opportunity, except if you're extremely lucky, because some people are lucky enough to get opportunities without doing anything. But there is some people that are going to work very hard and just never get one opportunity in their life. And sadly, it is what it is, right? It is. It is what it is. Like, I'm sorry, but look at my sister, for example, like she's extremely lucky. Like, she doesn't deserve her life whatsoever. Like, I know I might be pretty unfair, but I really believe my sister did not deserve her life whatsoever. She got extremely lucky and she did nothing to deserve her life right now. She just met the right person at the right timing, and she got carried all the way through her life right now. She didn't, like, what to say, deserve whatsoever the life she has right now. Whatsoever. And I do like my sister, but I'm an honest person, so I'm not going to bullshit. And I can tell you that my small sister has like a life she doesn't deserve whatsoever, considering what she did in her life. Like she got everything offered to her pretty much, without even having to work for it, or she just met the right person at the right time in her life. And she got, what to say, she got pretty much like carried through the situation she's now in. And now she's living the dream life pretty much that she hadn't worked for whatsoever, right? It was just given to her pretty much, so it was just given to her. You have like Phantom Bullet, I think that is a good tour game, with like almost all the pattern from the official game. So on Fun, I will recommend, I think it is Phantom Bullet, the name. It is like a compilation of all the Toho spell cards. I mean, not every single one, but there is a lot of them. On Fun, it will be probably the best Toho game I can think about, Phantom Bullet. But except this one, I don't have any recommendation for Fun, to be honest. I did try the Phantom Bullet one, but the problem is with like touchscreen, I don't like touchscreen, so so having to play this game with the touchscreen is kinda cursed, not going to lie. At least for me, but if you're used to playing on a touchscreen, maybe you will be fine with it, I don't know. But it is certainly not for me. It is certainly not for me. Bye. Have a nice day. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What's wrong with not deserving the life? There is a ton of people that have a life they don't deserve, or in both way. Like some people that have been working very hard and have a very bad life and a hard life, and some people who did no things and live like pretty much a dream life. So there are so many people in this situation that are not in a life that reflects the effort they put in their life, right? So there is totally some people that get a life they never deserved because they never had to work or actually like put any effort to get like everything. So why on the meantime there is some people that are putting like a lot of work and effort in their whole life and will never be rewarded. So it exactly means the same things. Like, why are you playing on a word? Like you're literally playing on a word on a non-English like stream. Like we are like not English native like speakers. Like it literally means the exact same things. Like what are you trying to do? Like, I'm obviously not an English native player speakers, and you try to play on the word. Like when the two things mean exactly the same thing. Like. Why you want to play on the words? Like it exactly means the same things. And I don't give a fuck if you think my way to phrase things is not pleasing you, by the way. Like, I can't care less that if you don't think I phrase correctly. Like, you can't imagine how less I can care about what you think. Like if I say it the way I want to say things, like. So you can't even know how much I don't care if that doesn't please you, the way I say something. Like, the level, I don't give a fuck if it pleases you. Like, that's the first time you're on the stream, you are just an NPC right now. Like, for me, you're barely an NPC right now. Like, you're first time on the stream, like, just being annoying and trying to contradict everything I've been saying on the stream since the start. You're not even an NPC for me right now. Like, you're not even a bot. I have more to say, like, consideration for bots at this point, like. So, if you think I give a fuck about that, you care that the way I phrase some things doesn't please you, like, you can get the fuck out of here. Like, really, like, you can get the fuck out of here because you are not even an NPC for me, like. Come on, stay here. Good. Churu 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 chung chung churum churum. I don't remember the knife one. I don't remember the knife one. Churu 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 churum. I don't care, like, I'm not here to be nice. I'm not here to be nice. I tried being nice, it never worked. You never get rewarded being nice, so... Churu 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 churu. I tried for years being a nice person. Now I'm done with that. Churu churu chung chung. I'm just here, I'm doing my job, and then I'm done. And then I'm out. Chung chung churum churum. Just doing my hours, so I can freaking like get my hours done for the month. Like, trust me, I have a million things I will want to do except being here right now, so... And playing this garbage on top of it. I will be very happy to do something else. Wow! How did we die on this one? Normally the one spell I'm feeling pretty confident. Churu 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 churum. I didn't pick the right gap here. Chu 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 churu churum chu churum. That spell is great, like the washing machine. Yeah, here it's the one spell I can feel like the lack of playing regularly like really hurt, because I used to feel super comfortable on this, and now I can feel like I struggle now. I can feel like I struggle now on this. Washing machine. Yeah, I think this spell is the most fun spell on this side. And this one is the worst. This one is the worst. Oh no no. Ah, I was close though. I wish, you know, I could have a washing machine. I don't even have a washing machine, so I have... When I have all my clothes to clean, I have like there is like a washing station. I don't know how you call this, like in English, like a place with washing machine you can go, and it's like a public space with washing machine and you pay there, and you... It's not that far away, but it's kind of expensive, so... Like, I am not, like, what you say, laundromat, maybe? I'm not really sure what the name of English of that. But yeah, a place with, like, washing machine you can go and wash your clothes in. Then you pay and... So, but it's extremely stupidly expensive, so I try to really... I have a small things, like, where I can wash my clothes in, but it's just, like, for small stuff. So, I only go, like... when I have no other choice, so when I can clean, like, and clean stuff, I will try to and wash if I can. Since I am not, what to say, going out much, I don't really get stuff dirty, so sometimes I can just hand wash stuff and it's enough. Churu 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 churu. Chum 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 chururudum churudum. Ah, I'm dead. I have no idea what is the best way to handle this, because every time we beat this spell, it's always feel like gorilla much. This one is really the worst in this fight, I think. As the problem is, I need to stay in front of her, so with her two right hand. I would like to have two right hand like her, because I can't do anything with my left hand. That will be handy to have two right hand like her, Miko. That will be handy. I'm getting stuck too far away. Oh la la la! We got it. Chum 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 chum. Ah, that was close. That was close, that was close. Okay, let's try to do the final one. That's the problem, is sometime, I don't know, if we could be a bit more consistent on some stuff, that would be so nice, because sometimes I feel that we are super close to be, like, what you say, what do you say, good enough. Like, we can, like, just be very consistent on some things, and I feel like, oh, nice, we did, like, big progress. Now we can do this, like, in an almost consistent way. And the next time we play the exact same things, and I can't win a single time, and I feel like, it is so, you know, frustrating in a way. Oh, I went too fast here. Also, my misdirect is not good. I need to be misdirect here. Wait, and non go. Yeah, much better like this. So I don't throw the balls like, what you say, at the bottom. Yeah, like this, that was super nice. Like this, that was not good. You see, like, I throw like the balls at the bottom. So that was very bad. That means I really, like, moved too early. Oh, come on. Okay, like this, that was not bad. You see, if I do it clean like this, normally I have a very good, like, way to just reposition without being totally overwhelmed by the... Yeah, like this. Okay. Okay, not too bad. Not really, this finals is not too bad compared to some other finals. It is more like, what you say, it is one of these attacks is more like a knowledge than skill. And that's better for me. If less skill you need, like on a spell, better it is for me, because I am not very skilled, so... But it's more like knowing what to do and position yourself correctly, more than dodging stuff, so... That's a kind of spell, yeah, that is more like knowledge, more than pure skill, and that's much better, because... I am not... Oh, I wanted to check the rage mod of... because we never check the rage mod of this. I wanted to check how bad it is. It seems pretty bad. Yeah, wow, okay, it seems pretty bad. Wow. Yeah, the timing, like, you have to restream is really tight with the... in the rage mode compared to the normal mode. And you see how tight it is, like... Okay, the misdirect was... Yeah, it is doable, I think, though. Wait... No, too slow. I never want to cross the red and the yellow at the same time, so... Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate. Thank you for the follow, thank you for the follow. We are going to try to be a bit more consistent on the stream for the this season because we're getting into the Toho season, right? So it's a season of the years we must like be a bit more consistent, sadly. I mean, sadly, not sadly, like. At the contrary, I should be happy, like that's the one season where things pick up a little bit, so I should be happy because yeah, it is the one season we can actually do stuff. So the rest of the years is pretty dead, except this season, like the spring, summer. So I guess I should like be happy about it, not feel like. But I'm always a bit like what you say. I'm always feeling like because this is a season to not fuck up, and I think that every year it's getting harder and harder to just. Be motivated for it. No, we are at some point we are losing the timing for it. At the beginning it's really not too bad, and then we are just missing the timing. So oh, I have a spam. I have a spam calling me. Do you have spam on your phone all the time, Asio? It's so annoying, like I have like 3 or 4 times a day spam calling. Ah, that was a good try. That was a good try. I think it is a question of timing, right? Of pace. If you can stay into the pace, there is maybe a way to get this, but I feel like it is very easy to just get overwhelmed. Oh, that was a good try. I mean, how much life she had? No, that was not that much of a good try. I was like, oh my god, it's a good try. And she had like 50% life still. I don't know how consistent you can make this, so... No, why this one was... I don't know. I'm still not very sure of the... What is the best here? No. It is so fast. The yellow misdirect is so fast. In a way, I feel like staying on focus for the homing is good, but it doesn't feel impossible, though, I would say. Wow, the problem is, yes, the yellow is so fast. And if you don't misdirect the yellow correctly, you get pretty much stuck. Like here, for example, I was... Okay, that's... Yeah, I really need to misdirect it way on the side, right? I don't get it. Like, to be honest, I don't understand the timing of the yellow. What I have done. I don't understand the timing of the yellow pretty much. You see, here, for example, why I had bullet at the middle of the screen here? I think it's because the next misdirect is so fast that I already misdirect the next wave when I was still dodging the first wave, right? So I really have to zoom super quick, right? Because if I just stay a bit too close... I saw views, can I shame that they speak good music? To be honest, it's because we are also looping the thing, so... Like, the music is kinda looping, so... so I... Maybe if you play it normally, the music will be a bit more synchro, I don't know. But like, we are like looping the music here. Wah. No, I too fast. I don't really get the timing right. That was better. That was a bit better, I guess. Yeah. Okay, that was the best try so far, I think. That was the best try so far, I think. Aldine, welcome back. Welcome back. Not good. Welcome back. A weird glitch with a monkey? I never heard about that. I never heard about that before. A monkey. Ah. Okay, we have like 5 more minutes, and then I stop because I already started a bit late today because of the power loss. No, like here, if I hesitate, it's too late. I'm going to get the second misdirect on my face. No. Why here, for example, some bullets were on the left? I never misdirect something here, so... Why? Why it was on the left? Sometimes I don't understand the... Like here, for example, why some bullets went on the opposite side? Why they always do? It's almost like it's done on purpose to mess you up on the restream. Okay. We definitely have the kind of tactics, I guess. But what are the chances that we can keep this up for the whole duration? Like, no, 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 no. Don't try to do this. No! Okay, so every time I misdirect, there is some bullets that are totally like thrown at the opposite side for some reason. So or I'm doing something wrong, or it's on purpose that is done like this. I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm doing something wrong probably on my misdirect. I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I moved too early. I'm not really going much on Twitter, so I mean I haven't logged on Twitter for some time. I haven't logged on Twitter for some time. Hey, it is what I was thinking about, right? Like some seems to be very like out of place. I don't know how I can... There must be a way to... If I could like misdirect on each side and not misdirect at the center, that would be great, because I feel it is a leftover of the center one that messed me up. Oh. I'm on Twitter all the time. I guess we could try to misdirect maybe a bit more. Like rather to do 2, we could try to do... Yeah, we can do maybe 3. Or rather to... Because I was trying to do 2 misdirect per rotation, but... Maybe 3 is better like this, with 1 more. Yeah, it feels like 3 per rotation is better than 2. Definitely. So going slowly, as you said, seems to be better. No, here too slow. I don't know. So the problem is I've never been into social media much, so... I've never been that much into like social media in general, I would say. Except with YouTube that I do, how to say, spend some time on. But outside of YouTube, to be honest, outside of YouTube, I don't feel like I'm watching more stuff. I mean, a lot of social media. Like I'm never, you know, on any like Discord server. Like I'm only chatting a bit with some friend on Discord, but I'm never on Discord servers. I do like what you say. Mostly use Discord to interact with some friends. I never really like use Twitter anymore. Oh my gosh, that was a good micro, but... Twitch, I'm never on Twitch. I don't even remember the last time I was on Twitch. I mean, to watch a stream. I wouldn't even able to tell you the last time I've been on Twitch, out of streaming myself. I don't even remember, like... Well, on YouTube, I do enjoy, what you say. I don't know, because it's very, like, random, I will say, but sometimes I just get interested in some subject. Like, I don't even know why. Like, at the moment, I'm watching ton of video of someone doing, like, movie critics on movie I never even watched, or I'm not even really a movie person much. But, or sometimes, you know, I don't know, I found some weird obsession, like... At the moment, it's movie... Sometimes it's food stuff, even if I don't cook myself, like... Sometimes I get obsessed with some food video, like... I'm just getting, like, some weird, like... I don't know what to say, like... Like, at the moment, I watch ton of video about, like... Some movie I never watched in my life, or I don't even watch movie much. But I don't know, like, or Red Dead Redemption 2 video at the moment. I don't know why. I'm watching ton of lore video and explanation stuff on Red Dead Redemption 2. So, but maybe like next week, it will be something totally different. Like it was a time I was watching like some Japanese video of people like cutting fish, like and cooking fish. Like I never had interest about like learning how to prepare fish, right? But it was a time I was watching all of these videos of Japanese people just like opening fish and cooking fish. And I just don't, what do you say? I don't have even explanation why. Because it's not things I even have any interest like reading, but I don't know. But no, I don't watch other... It's a very long time I didn't watch another streamer or like some gaming, like really gaming content, like because I watch like for example so Red Dead Redemption 2, but it's not really gameplay things. It's like yeah, people talking about the game or talking about stuff happening in the game or explaining like some stuff, but it's not gameplay whatsoever. It's like but yeah, it's really like what you say, it changed like sometime like and the kind of stuff I'm going to watch like a ton of video about one subject, and then after a few time I'm just like what you say sadly I spent a lot of time on short, but it's not like because I like short. It's because I did post shorts for like 1 year, like almost daily. For I was posting like 3 to 4 shorts, and I was trying to understand why people are watching that. So I was spending a lot of time just trying to understand like what people post there and what is working on the short things, and but the truth is I still don't understand why people what appeal people find in that, or even after. And I did spend like quite a lot of time scrolling and trying to be like, okay, so I'm going to spend some time trying to check which video working, what people are doing, or you know, people get view on short, and I never really understood. Like, I'm going to be honest, even after spending hours scrolling that, I think it's more I've been scrolling short, less I understood. Like, I was like, oh, in the fuck, this like video that is, what you say, AI garbage slop, so because it's a lot of that, got like millions of views and like hundreds of thousand likes, and it's just like a random bullshit AI generated like video that is not even funny, and there is like 50 million views on it and like 500k like likes that. And I am just confused. Like, I just never understood like the, what you say, the what people find appealing in that, and the reason people actually watch this. Like, there must be a reason, but I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, the only short I find interesting is when it's cute animals video. Like, when sometimes you get cute like palace cat short. That's the only things I found interesting. And the problem is, I mean, it's not interested because it's a short, it's interested because it's a cute animal, right? Yeah, but the thing is, to get addicted to some things, at the beginning you must see an appeal in it, right? Like, because for example, if you smoke cigarettes, you have like the nice effect of it, right? That is appealing. You have the whole like nicotine effect and the relaxing effect, right? That is appealing, right? And that's the reason why, except social pressure, if you don't think about social pressure, if you just like, there is like what to say, there is, I see like why people will do that, right? But really with short content, I don't even understand how people start getting into that, right? That's the things I don't understand is at which moment people like just feel to watch that. Like, it's really the, I mean, there must be a reason, right, that I don't understand, but maybe I'm just not the target, you know, audience, and I can't really understand, but there is so many people watching this content that there must be a reason, right? There must be some things I'm missing, that's some things I don't understand. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Salvius is exactly my things, like, it's how it, why, you know, that's the things is, how do you get like any like, I don't know, there must be a reason because there is so many people watching this type of content, right? So there must be some things I don't get, but because let's be honest, like on 100 short, let's say you're going to watch 100 short, maybe on 100, maybe 5 or 6 are going to be interesting stuff, right? Like some interesting like information, like some interesting like how do you say, stuff maybe, but 95 on the 100 are going to be garbage slop, totally fake and totally, how to say, uninteresting, or Because of course, in the like big pile of garbage, there is a few shorts that are interesting, right? When people speak about some subject or. But the problem is, yeah, like most of it are. I mean, I do get a lot of animal videos since I mostly watch the animal stuff, so I would say in my YouTube short feed, I mostly get animal stuff now, so it's not too bad. Maybe it's like driving a car. You start with attention, then you just turn off and are on autopilot. Maybe. Maybe. But we're going to stop here for today because it's getting late and I think we did enough for today. We did enough for today. Overall, I'm not very satisfied. Like, we didn't get anything good today done. Huh. At least yesterday we got a few cool stuff done, but today was pretty mediocre, I will say. We didn't get really anything done. Now after that I need to do like workout because yesterday my neighbors got mad because I was doing workout. Apparently too late for them and they started to eat the wall, so I guess I will do it now. So maybe it's not too late now. What time is it? Yeah, I will try to do it now, so maybe they won't be hungry this time. I will do this. Let's get the heart pumping, right? And we'll be back tomorrow. That would be nice if we could find some things a bit more to say interesting to do, so at least it doesn't feel so much like doing homework. Like, it really is feeling like doing homework, right? That's... I don't know what we could do that will be a bit more appealing and a bit less frustrating, because right now, yes, this is like what you say. I wish, you know, we could do some things where I feel a bit more invested in it, like, and it's not, what you say, not doing that in autopilot and just doing that to kill some hours. Like, that would be great, because it's a bit of a shame that to stream this way. It's a bit of a shame, I would say. Yeah, I will think. I will need to check. I will need to check. I will need to. If I think about it after workout, I will check. I will check on Twitter, I guess. I will check on Twitter. Otherwise, we could try to do, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. I just know that I won't be able to keep doing this for much long. No, Twitter, I have no interest in that. The thing is, I'm going to be honest, for me Twitter is like YouTube Shorts. I don't understand the appeal of it whatsoever. As much like Discord, I can understand like the appeal of Discord, or like the appeal of YouTube or Twitch, but Twitter, I don't understand. It's one of these social media, like, I got confused like for years. Like, I never understood, like, it's meant to argue with people online. Yeah, so I understand why I don't get it then. I don't know, like, Twitter is really the one social media that is a mystery for me. Because, for example, Instagram, I can get the concept, like, I can see, like, for example, even Facebook, I can understand, like, the... How to say, like, I can understand the feeling, like, why people will use that, like, but Twitter has been a mystery for me. It's always been a mystery. Mystery. Cultural exchange happening. I mean, to be honest, I think there always been like some good stuff and bad stuff, right, on Twitter. It's never been like only negative, but the problem is the negative things often like get more visibility, right, than the positive stuff. But like, to be honest, I really don't understand like what even like, I don't know. Twitter is a bit of a mystery for me also. But I think like social media in general. I never been like a social media person myself, yo. I guess that's maybe the problem also. Useless. Yeah, I don't know. I really like what you say there. Yeah, but the problem is I'm really like. Now, streaming, you know, I always saw the appeal of streaming. Like, it's been a long time, even before I started to stream. It's something I always saw as interesting, right? Even on a technical point, not only on what you say, like, even like the messing up with OBS scene, making like, even like the VTubing stuff. Like, I think it's always, even just on a technical point, it's something I found interesting and appealing to mess with. I always been kind of curious about it, right? It's something that I always been curious. Even far before I started to stream, I always had this curiosity about it. Even if I never been a person that watch a lot of stream. Now I always felt, what you saying, curious about it. I'm just like not, I'm just not made for this job, but it's okay. It's not, we are not like what you say. Not everyone is made for this job, and I'm clearly not. No, not really. Not really. I came, you know, from like, what do you say, like, medical field, and I never really been into what you say, IT stuff. Streaming is a bit of an exception, I would say. The one thing that was getting curious, it was video editing. I started to learn a bit of video editing this year, but I gave up because I kinda lost like the... It was, you know, at this timing I kinda like took a break also because I was kinda like not very happy with the evolution of stuff, and I kinda... But if there is another things I am a little bit curious about, is like video editings, maybe. That's some things I've been starting to mess up with, but I kinda gave up at the moment. Programming, I never been like VFX. I don't know, like I never like, had any curiosity for that, so I can't really say it. There is some stuff like I feel like curious, and I feel like I can't say that it's the programming and things like that. It's never something that I felt like appeal for. It's not really my domain, I would say. Okay, streaming is something that was... I always had like this curiosity about it, like since... Because I was like... Since like what, 2011, 12, it started to get something, so... Yes, like, for example, like animal stuff, like... Even like, not that much anymore, because I'm not... But science stuff was more... I was like a science person before being a streamer, right? So... It was more something. Who was the first streamer you watch? The first streamer I watch? Soda Poppin, I think, on WoW. It was during like Mist of Pandaria. It was doing PvP on WoW with his cat, with the druid feral. I think it was like Soda Poppin on WoW stuff, I think. It was during Mist of Pandaria, so it was 2012, 2000 something. Yeah, 2012, I think. I think it was probably still up opened. With WoW stuff. I know the first things I watched on stream was WoW stuff. Was there? But it was a time, like, it's the same with YouTube, right? You could, like, post very mediocre quality stuff and it was just the norm, right? It's not the case anymore. Now you need people are much more picky and expect a lot more now. But for a long time you could post, like, totally, how to say, unedited, like, just gameplay, like, in 40p, like, in 400p and get 1 million views on that, right? So it used to be a time where, on a technical point of view, like, you could have no knowledge whatsoever and post just random video, like, barely, like, recorded, like, correctly with, like, audio, terrible audio and terrible quality and still get views. Like, I don't know if you remember, like, the old, like, the old, like, gaming video, right, from 2008, 2009, that was, like, in, like, 200p, you know, you could barely see the screen. No, it's true, it is, I agree on that, like. And also it's because everything was amateur, I would say, at this time. It was a very amateur, like domain. Now it is really professional, right? Like, you need, like, to be a professional when you work in that. Like, doing, like, amateur content is not good enough, like, anymore. Like, clearly, like, people have very high expectation now because they are used to it, right? And so it's much more like the lower, like, people will accept today, the lower quality is much higher. Like, you could find on YouTube some video with, like, 100 views that are super high quality, right? So even with that, like, some people can't even stand up from the crowd, right? So because it's just so difficult now. It is like pretty difficult to. No, I don't know who is that name. I don't know who's that name. But yeah, oh, I got a notification. Oh, never mind. Nothing important. Just a Discord notification. I had one of my friends on Discord that got hacked. And they sent me pictures to get a free $2,500. He got hacked, and the hacker was nice because they wanted to give me a link to get free $2,500. That was a nice hacker, right? Such a nice person. I will just have to click on the link to get $2,500. That's very generous, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure some people, like, just fall for that, right? Like, that's a scary thing. It's, if, like, they do this, that means some people fall for it, right? Some people are very careless. Like, if you believe this shit, like, sometimes I'm like, I remember still, like, sometimes you deserve it, right? Like, if you fall for this type of obvious, like, trap at some point, yeah, I'm pretty sure there is, like, more than we think. You make video avoiding the purge. I think there is a lot of people that are getting hacked on Discord. Like, that will be really piss me off because I have a lot of further stuff linked to my Discord, so That will make me very, very annoyed. It will make me very annoyed. But anyway, let's stop here because I need to do the workout before the neighbor gets mad at me. Fake tax auditor asking for a gift card. I mean, it's cool if you could get your account back at least. Anyway, thank you for joining. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Thank you for stopping by on this pretty terrible stream. But you know what? At some point, like, thank you for being here. Hey, Bliss, thank you for joining too. We will try to do some things tomorrow if there is no problem until there, because at the moment every day some stuff happening. Like, so I just hope like the tomorrow it will be alright. I will try to think about some things to do that is a bit more appealing, but I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe we are just going to do an ASMR stream. You know what? No, I'm joking. Thank you for joining, and see you next time. Have a good night. Bye bye.